What's up, guys? It's Lauren from Mattress Nerd, your favorite editor and certified sleep science coach.
And I'm Corey. I learned so much about mattresses from the nerds that I decided to be one myself.
Usually, Corey and I are pals, but sometimes our generational differences make it that we disagree about mattresses. Today's disagreement is about the DreamCloud versus DreamCloud Premier mattresses.
And because I'm repping the old school, I'm going with DreamCloud OG.
And I'm rooting for the new, the improved DreamCloud Premier mattress.
So if you're wondering what mattress is best for you, don't worry. We're gonna do all the work for you. We're gonna talk about the construction, the firmness, the feel, and tell you what mattress will work best for everybody.
But first, head on over to mattressnerd.com for a ton of in-depth, unbiased mattress and bedding reviews, plus some exclusive coupons on the DreamCloud mattresses. You can also find those in the description below.
And we've got a little nerd challenge around here. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So be our friends, hit that subscribe button, let's see which mattress is best, and let's get this thing on the road.
Now, because we are a nerd family, we always like to find the commonalities between two warring mattresses. Like how both of these beds are made from the same company, so they both come with a 365-night sleep trial period and a lifetime warranty.
And they both contain supportive coils, so they'll actually be pretty durable mattresses.
And finally, both of these mattresses will arrive at your door compressed in a box.
Now this is a showdown, people, so let's put these two mattresses head to head.
Now first up, the DreamCloud Premier mattress comes with an extra Euro pillow top for some cushioning, and the original DreamCloud mattress just has a regular old mattress top.
And even though both of these mattresses have coils in their construction, the DreamCloud Original is actually a little bit more responsive, but we'll talk about that more later.
Yeah, well, the DreamCloud Premier is better for side sleepers, but again, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, talk about it later.
Talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Talk about it later. All right, folks, for the next minute or so, we're in a construction zone. A mattress construction zone.
Nice. Yep, we ripped into these two mattresses to get a look at their layers and see how they perform. Now, starting off with the covers. Both covers are made with soft, luxurious cashmere.
Ooh, like the Gwen Stefani song. Luxurious, the one with the Big Papa sample. It was on her first solo album.
Yeah, but how do you know about her first solo album?
I ain't no hollow back girl.
Okay, Lauren.
Oh, geez. Speaking of luxury, the DreamCloud Premier has a Euro top layer that adds some cushioning and pressure relief to the mattress.
For folks who aren't too fond of sinking deep into their mattress, the DreamCloud's top layer uses gel-infused foam to relieve pressure and add cooling benefits. And then a following layer of foam to keep you elevated.
What do you know? The DreamCloud Premier has two layers that are really similar to that, except what the DreamCloud Premier has that the OG doesn't is an extra layer to provide extra motion isolation.
And from here, both mattresses use a system of coils for bounce, breathability, and durability. But if you want to know more in-depth construction on either of these two mattresses, just get out your Googler and Google Mattress Nerd DreamCloud Premier or Mattress Nerd DreamCloud Mattress.
At Mattress Nerd, we rate firmness on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being as soft as my heart the first time I watched The Vampire Diaries.
Or for me, watching Stephanie Tanner on Full House growing up. She stole my heart, Lauren.
Now, the DreamCloud Premier mattress is a 6.5 out of 10 on the scale.
And the original DreamCloud is also a 6.5 out of 10, which means they're both going to be great for back sleepers and some stomach sleepers.
Now, when it comes to feel, the Premier is going to feel a little bit more soft and cushioning thanks to that pillow Euro top on the top layer. So you're going to sink in a little more.
But with the original, you'll actually stay elevated a little bit more.
I'd like to think of us as new friends, dear viewers. And what's the first thing you tell your new friends? If you sleep on your side, back, or stomach, of course. And I mean, I only want to know because a mattress is going to perform differently based on your sleep position and body type.
Now, for all you side sleepers out there, you're like the people that wish they'd stop playing ridiculousness 24/7 on MTV. the majority of the population.
I'm in it.
Now, side sleepers really need to be concerned about two things: pressure relief and spinal alignment. The DreamCloud and DreamCloud Premier do great for those. However, the Premier actually does a little bit better because of that pillow top.
Now, back sleepers are like Vincent, Walt's dog on Lost. He's a dog on a beach.
Yeah.
He's having the time of his life.
Yeah, he is.
Now, back sleepers just need to have the natural S-curve of their spine maintained and to feel cozy, and both of these mattresses do the job.
Now, stomach sleepers just need their hips elevated on a mattress, and the DreamCloud Original does just that. It'll be great for stomach sleepers. Fun fact, my 60-plus-year-old father-in-law loves ridiculousness.
Then he's in the minority, like stomach sleepers.
See, there you go.
Comes full circle. Joint pain is no joke, so we whipped out the super scientific pressure relief map, which uses heat mapping technology to indicate pressure distribution across your body. Just know that blues and greens are good and reds, oranges, and yellows are bad. Let's take a look at our results.
So how did the DreamCloud do on pressure relief? Here in the back map, you can see a sea of blues and greens. Same thing with the side map. Blue and greens all over and a little bit in the hips. So if you are sensitive in your hips and your shoulders, that's just something to be aware of, but should be pretty good.
Now, when it comes to the DreamCloud Premier, it's pretty much the same story. On the back map, we saw blues, we saw greens, you look great. And on the side map, we see a little bit of pressure in the hips and the shoulders, but it's a tiny twinge and it's really evenly distributed so that your pillow top is doing its job.
Now, motion isolation is the bed's ability to stifle motion at the source and not transfer it across to maybe wake your partner up at night. As a married man, I can say it's very important to have a good night's sleep.
Every night?
Every night! When it comes to motion isolation for these two beds, we expected the Premier to do a little bit better because of that, softer layer on the top, but the OG actually blew it out of the water.
Now, let me tell you about edge support.
Tell me.
Edge support is to mattress performance what the first Twilight movie is to the entire franchise. Super underrated.
It started everything off.
And it's all in blue, and it's
Yeah,
really cool.
I know.
And there's a woman director. Anyways.
Is there a female director on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, now edge support is a bed's ability to support you along the perimeter. Essentially, you don't want to feel like you're falling off when you sit or lie there. And let me just tell you that the DreamCloud Premier kicks the OG's butt.
Now, who should get the DreamCloud mattress? First, people who want to feel elevated on their mattress as opposed to sinking in it. Second, couples will love how the DreamCloud isolates motion so you don't feel what's going on one side of the bed on your side of the bed. Lastly, hot sleepers will love how cool the DreamCloud sleeps.
So who should get the DreamCloud Premier? Anyone who wants a mattress that will hug them back, like a giant teddy bear, if you will. Next up, heavyweight side sleepers should find great support and also comfort on the DreamCloud Premier. And finally, if you are an edge of the bed sleeper, the DreamCloud Premier is the mattress for you. In my hand, I have your FAQs. You ask, we answer, let's dive in. Question number 1, how long does a DreamCloud mattress last?
Well, the DreamCloud is actually made from some pretty durable materials, so with proper care, it could last you up to 10 years.
And the DreamCloud Premier has 2 extra layers that could last you even longer. Question number 2, does DreamCloud sleep hot?
Well, DreamCloud actually doesn't sleep too hot, actually sleeps cool. It's got a combination of gel foam memory layer and those nice breathable coils.
Now, unfortunately, the DreamCloud Premier has those 2 extra layers, which is great, but it means 2 extra layers to hold on to your body heat, so unfortunately, the DreamCloud Original sleeps cooler. And finally, question number 3, is the DreamCloud Premier worth the extra money?
Okay, this one's all yours.
I think it's worth it if it's the mattress for you, meaning if you're a side sleeper, you love the edge of the bed, you want to sink in, and then it is really worth it.
However, if price is really a big issue for you, the DreamCloud is a fantastic option.
Or you could stick with your gut and just use our coupons in the description below. All right, y'all, that's all we have for you today. Obviously, we can't pick a winner, so we're gonna leave it up to you.
And be sure to subscribe to this channel if you found this video helpful at all, and put down in the comments section who you think won, DreamCloud Original or DreamCloud Premier.
And don't worry, we'll take it very personally. Bye.
It's very important to me that we sweep, and sleep well every night, Lauren.
The house has to stay clean.
I know. Sweep. Motion sweep. 3, 2, 1.